Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I would like to introduce to you a book called Majmua Maqalaat. This book is called Majmua Maqalaat, which means a collection of different articles. So various articles in different topics. So this book is in 4 volumes. This book was collected under the supervision of Hazrat Maulana Sayyid As'ad Madani Rahmatullah alayh. So this book consists of very important topics which is controversial. The benefit of this book is that this book provides a lot of evidences from different angles and different sources, and it proves its point. The purpose of this book is to present to the people that the people who follow Abu Hanifa, or the Hanafi mazhab, the school of thought of Abu Hanifa rahimahullah ta'ala, is on strong foundations. And Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi, he follows the Quran and Hadith and the Sunnah and the Sahabas. And Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi does not discard the ahadith. This is a false accusation against him. So this book, this collection of books, 4 volumes, and with various different types of different topics. So different scholars wrote different articles, and Hazrat Maulana Sayyid As'ad Madani Rahmatullah alayhi approved of those articles, and they included in this book. So, for example, it talks about the ijma' and qiyas. In volume 1, it talks about ijma' and qiyas. They are a source of proof. They are also evidence. Ijma' means consensus. And Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi, what maqam, what rank did he have? Or did he have any rank or not in the science of hadith? And it talks about and proves taqaleed from the Quran and Hadith. And also it talks some accusation against Abu Hanifa rahmatullah alayhi. It tries to clear those accusations. And then there's various other topics. And then volume 2, it talks about istighatha, seeking help from other than Allah, and what is istighatha and tawassul. It talks about those things. And another important topic in this volume is about urtunka tariqay namaz, meaning the method of salah for the women. Is there a difference between them or not? And it tries to prove from the Sahaba's statements and the Tabi'ins and their actions that there is slight difference in, like for example, sajda and ruku and stuff like that. And the third volume talks about one of the most controversial issue, which is rafa yadayn, when going to ruku and when rising from ruku. And also talks about saying Ameen loudly, and also it talks about reading behind the Imam. Should a muqtadi who is following the Imam, should he read Surah Fatiha or not? And also one of the very important masail and issues it talks about in the volume 3 is that teen talaq ka mas'ala, meaning giving talaq, 3 talaqs at one go. Does that count or not? Or does it is it considered as 1 talaq, or is it considered as 3 talaqs? This is controversial as well. And lastly, the 4th volume talks about some other issues. So inshallah, we will go through these topics in a bit more detail, inshallah. So we'll choose, inshallah, first the first issue which I want to talk about. I'm going to use this book as a reference. I'm going to talk about rafa yadayn, which means to raise your hands, because some people have made it as if it is the sign of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah to raise your hands, and if you don't raise your hands, you're not from Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. That's what they make it look like. So inshallah, may Allah give us tawfiq to proceed further, inshallah. And I'll see you in the next video, inshallah.